Hello and welcome. Right, this is an idea I had. I'd like to grab the starter farm. I'm going to sell it, but I'm going to need to time-lapse it. You can't sell it, so actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself the value for the starter farm, just sell the fields, and we're moving to somewhere else. Yeah, definitely. And I want to do a specialism, and the only way you can actually do this is by like giving yourself a year to see if you can find some equipment. I'm hoping we can get, I've not seen the Oxbow stuff. Now we do get the starting equipment as well, so I'm going to give myself 172,000. I know I've got a million, but trust me, it will fritter away very quick because the pieces of equipment we're looking for are about 700 grand. Yeah, so I'm trying to go for special, like a pea harvester. I haven't seen any. I don't think I've seen any. I don't know that you can actually get them in the sales. I've seen the oxbow, the manure, and limer. That appears in the sales a lot. Right, we'll do everything else we're going to leave. We are going to get rid of the animals because I don't want anybody moaning that I'm like mistreating animals. It's not right. So, yeah, and we're just going to give ourselves the value of the 172,000 for this, and we're just going to own it, but we're not going to own it, if you know what I mean. We're not going to touch it at all. Fantastic. Yeah, I might actually, I've tried this on the other farm. I'd like to sort of go for like one that we do ourselves, where we actually, I've not got the zone. Yeah, but it still tells you, I'm going to say, so we want the animals on ours from the farm, sell, so that we can then, yeah, we don't really need to worry about that now because we've given ourselves the value. I'm not worried about like anything else. Equipment, we're gonna keep everything as is. Yeah, we are. Last sort of run through of trying this, I wasn't happy in the end. So what we're gonna do? Let's have a look what's on sale. We have a 8 to 12 meter. Oh wow, the big Amazon. I mean, you couldn't buy the normal Amazon for that, could you really? But I suppose if I was going to spend that sort of cash, I'd probably want to go for the Bredel where I got that. It is good though, but it's just, yeah, that is good too. That I am thinking for the bigger one, for like the liming, that would be really useful, full stop. So it's only 12 meters spread, but then again, so's the Bredel's 18. Let's fight with that to begin with, which is, what does that actually do? Oh, 8 to 12. Yeah, so we'll buy that as is, like that, in case we've got something like the Bredel. I'm going to give myself a year, but before that we are going to buy a field. I'm going to try to go somewhere I've never been before. There's an area I like though, and that's this central sort of bit here. Is there any of these fields that have got additional land, but fairly clear land? Okay, that's... Ooh, a meadow. That's not a bad thing to actually buy for the actual farmyard. I think we will. So we've found a farmyard. So it does make sense that we buy... Well, let's stick our generator down. That's the only thing that's important. The rest we can do afterwards. So let's stick the one thing that's... the generator on the bank where it would be wasted land, where you wouldn't like do that normally anyway. And we're going to go for a year. Yeah, this seems to be my... Oh wow, so it really is only this bit. Oh no, it's... Okay, so it does go as far as... So... Okay, what about near the trees? Because that's wasted. You're never going to like go down there anyway. Yeah, let's just try to do it this side. I always find that the actual... oh my life. Got some right weird... Yeah, it always seems to you be able to... The wires get in the way from that angle. That's bizarre. We can do it like that, and it is owned by us. Right, that'll do. So we're down to 1287. We've got fields to buy and everything to buy. We're going to go for 1 year. Very quickly, we've got rudimentary equipment. It is rudimentary. We're going to look at the sales every day. All we've got is, and don't get me wrong, I'm not like being horrible. Yeah, we've got a very small John Deere, a lovely Challenger, but it is challenged because it's only got one. The Farm Tech, the Brantner, which we just bought, a plant seeder, the Massey Ferguson harvester and header and trailer, which this time we'll keep because you never know if you don't get anything. You can see they're all a little bit damaged. None of them are worth full thing, but I'm going to keep them anyway because it's useful. So we're going to whiz through just for a year, and then we're going to start building the farm. I just don't want to rinse and... I love the character of the map, but I don't want to do another Riverbend Springs where I'm on the start farm, because it is beautiful and it's also very good value. It is the best value that you will get, but yeah, I don't want to do the same thing. There's no point. But this, of all the maps that Giants have done, I like this one the most of all. It's got a real character. So let's just go through to 9 o'clock and whiz through, just looking at the sales every morning to see if we can get some like a plant. If not, if we've still got enough cash, then we'll have to buy one, because there's no point in leasing them. It costs way too much. I don't care if it's a potato harvest. I'd like it to be one of the new ones if possible, like the peas or like one of those is what I'm really looking for. Ooh, that would sort out it would. We seem to get that a lot. Massey Ferguson 130. It's not a great. No, it's 36% off. We'll say no, thank you. Yeah, we're not going to like faff around with this either. I'm just hoping that we get one of these with a specialisation. Otherwise, we'd have to blow half of our cash on a piece of equipment and just to make this work. And it's possible. They are 600,000 to 700,000, so that would be half of the cash gone straight away on something like that. So 12 metre for 30,000. I think we will. That's just like a thing of dreams for like the next harvester. That's also very good. A front mower. We haven't got anything like that. Do love that, but I said a long time ago, if I was ever going to do sugarcane, I'd actually just lease one, because you plant it and it's there forever. Well, maybe not forever, but as long as you want it to be there. I do love sugarcane for that. I love sugarcane anyway, and not for that alone, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think... I've not seen any of it. It's a very random thing, the sales, but... oh, wow, the grass goes very arid. Oh, now that's a good tickle. That's a rare one. Cobra Hybrid. No, that's not the kind of specialism I was actually looking for, nor that, even though that is a good price. Right, no faffing, let's just get crack on. August to August, that's the thing. No longer. We start in August if nothing else happens, and then we need to like plan our empire starting from scratch, as the title of the thing. But yeah, this is a very different start from scratch. Tedder. We could... I'm wanting to go to animals, so Tedder would sort out the hay thing, and that's almost at a price that you'd pay for a little one, so I think that would be, again, sometimes some of these things are like things of dreams where you get 70% off and 60% off, and things like that are hard to say no to, because you will regret it down the, The other thing I always find as well, I've done this sort of start now, and I think I'm the only person that ever does this kind of start, and it is sort of realistic, I always think. 10.8, we've got a header already, but that one, ours might be able to manage that. I doubt it managed the other one, but we will give it a shot. Do we go for another challenger? 4-metre subsoiler, 205 horsepower. Would struggle a little, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm hoping we get. I very rarely see them, so we might have to buy it new. And if we are, I'm going to go for the pea harvester. The other thing, well, it's vegetables. So that's the thing. I want to go for something new. Now, I've tried and I've leased the spinach harvester. 35,000 for a 30 cubic metre. We've got our big Silver Star. That is very good, but I think I usually have them delivered, if I'm being totally truthful. We've not got a forage harvester, but that, again, do we buy that in case? I think we will. I do. I think that's sensible. We're not. Well, we're getting a wide range of things, and we're buying quite a lot, but none of it's particularly. But then again, the other thing is, on any Let's Play, you still need normal equipment. If you get something at 70% or 60% off that you're likely to use, that's probably the same price as like another item. Wow. Ooh. Now that, it's not what I was looking for, but I've got to be honest. That's the sort of thing I was on about. I think we will. We will indeed, but I think we're going to change the colours. I don't think... Can we do the main colour? And the design colour... Any of these silvers? Sort of. Not sure about the silver. I think the silver, we do the Fent red as well. I have a bit of an accent colour going on there because I do love my red and my black. I think that's a bit over. No, I don't know with the black. I think that's all right. I think what we'll do is we'll do design colour black and main colour red, because actually the main colour is not really the main colour when you look at it. Yeah, it's more like an accent colour. So that we will. 302,199. There's a bit of blue going on in there as well, which we can't do anything about. Yep. That's not much good without the header for it. But yeah, we're still in March. So we bought a specialist and we can do potatoes. And I've got to be honest, potatoes are not a bad thing. There's nothing you can do with them apart from sell them, but it's not a bad earner. That's my point. And now this I know from Reserve Forest, but you need it. I mean, I did it with a tiny little harvester, but to have something like that, you could have a big thing of potatoes and it wouldn't take you forever and you would earn 100 grand. Now on hard economy that's hard to do, but with that is possible. So let's keep that. Oh, the merge map, 37,000. It's about 50%. It's not bad. I mean, you'd pay 30 grand for it. I mean, it's a bit special, I know. Let's do it. We need one. I mean, as in, like, you are going to use it. So, we've got a specialist. We would have to buy a header for it. And we have got the starts of a mower. So if we get a chance at a backside or whatever mower... backside. I didn't mean that how it sounds, backside. I meant a back or a side mower. You always got to make. Oh, sometimes you can really put your foot. Oh, now I'm alive. So it looks like we're going into square bales. If we can get a square baler, that's any trouble. Because that's a cracker. Right, we're in May. So we can't go for a round baler now, even if we get one, because that would be silly. Not that bales are the most important thing straight away. But what I mean is it that kind of price, again, as I've said, I'm not a broken record, but yeah. Ooh. Well, we do need a tractor though to be able to pull something like that. We do. Freight's 2,000. I mean, yeah, when you consider how much that really is, yeah. It goes with the RQ sand, doesn't it, really? Corn header stroke, 10 metre. Yes. Now, this would be interesting to see if this can actually do this, because the new manufacturer, Geringhoff, yeah, now we're seriously dinting that, but then you'd expect to, really. Now, the starting harvester can manage that, so it'd be interesting to see if the case is a tougher one, or whether it can manage that the same as it can the Geringhoff, because I've got the big Geringhoff and the starter harvester does not break a sweat with it. It really manages nicely. So that's a smaller one for 10. Yeah, we need a bigger tractor, don't we, really, not a smaller one. What engine is that? What do you get? 131, 141, 156. That's not bad though, is it, for 171 horsepower? I think that would probably... Now, I've got to be honest. Design line, what does that mean? Oh, okay, it gives me a black. Ooh, the Fent Black Beauty. I've got to be honest, I quite like the normal Fent. Rim colour. Does it cost us more? Not really. Oh, I think we'll go normal Fent Red. I'm a bit... 102,000 for 171 horsepower. What I was going to say, that I didn't finish, was I have had a 175 horsepower tractor that has... Now, really, we could have bought yeah, we could have done. Yeah, may have been a little bit of a mistake. Right, one more month. But then again, I like to go with the sales if they are reasonable. So, and that was really... And it's a Fent, it is. That might be able to do the big Quadro, even though it's slightly underpowered. It's still in the range. And they are, well, if we were going to do this grass field as a grass field to begin with before we build the farm on it, then, yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. We seem to be getting a lot of headers, but we've got headers now. Do we buy the Nardi, the bigger one? Is that bigger? It is fairly hefty. I think we will. We haven't got any other kind of trailers, what I was thinking. Kinsey Disc Harrow, 12 metre, 615 horsepower. I think not. I think... Oh, it's a 4 metre. Oh, it's a no-till. It's the no-till that's made me think yes, and it does the fertilising too. We could add that to ours, and we could sell ours, their original one, because it is a 4 metre. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, well, we'll do that. Okay, so 35,000, and let's go to our normal equipment. And we'll sell on the farm the original. Or do we keep it? Do we have 2? That's not necessarily. It's true, actually. It is. So we're in August. We're starting right now. What do we need? And we need a field as well, I would say. Do we start? Yeah, let's. We want at least one. Obviously, spit my words out. We're limited. The field across the road is a big monster, but it's actually quite a good value field. We will. That is our one field that we're going to have for now, because we've only got 344,000, and we would like to build a farm as well. So there's a few things we can cut the grass to begin with. This is our sort of like one and only sort of thing. We've got our big, which I didn't do a bad job actually, really. We've got our specialist, which we're going to need to buy the header for, or do we buy? No, this is what I'm thinking. If you got that as a specialist, I think it's vegetables first. It's got 2 headers, so it'll be in vegetable harvesters, I think. Yeah, we need that. And we've gone for, we've gone for red, haven't we? So the black goes with the back more. Design colour, it's fairly obvious, so that really wants to be the Fent red to go like with the other one. So 99,750, that's a little bit expensive, but hey ho. Yeah, it is important. So that's 245,000 now, and we can't really, we're not really using it straight away. That was a bit of a silly thing to do, because we're not really doing that right now. We could, I mean, we've got our, let's just go down the shop and see. Obviously there's some bits and bobs still down at the farmyard. There's the farm tech. We're going to allow everything to be down in the one place. And some of this also needs repairing too, so that's not a bad thing to do. Yeah, we might sell that now. No, we've got a couple of headers, so I think that's probably not a bad idea to like do this. You won't see me do this very often. But I don't class this as a normal session. This is us just, no, we've got some seeds, a bag of seeds that you get on this starting map. So that'll be in the shed as well. So we have a team of 3 tractors. I think there isn't. I was going to say there's one more thing, isn't there? Fantastic. So then let's just pop down the shop and see. So we've got one field. Let's have a look at said field. It's fully fertilised. Any weeds? Fully weeded. So we need to weed that straight away. Right, let's have a look at that ginormous amount of equipment that we have actually got over there. And it's my problem to get this lot back, so our money will have gone down somewhat. So I suppose I sort of chided myself for buying that special header, but in another way it's a good move, because you could find that what happens is you don't buy that, and then it gets to the time when you need to use it and you can't afford it. So here's a big header. So we've got a limer. We haven't got a fertiliser spreader, but most of our things fertilise anyway. We've got a special header. We've got the agro, Mars. I presume it's got the EDK, that can all take that. We've got the original planter, which we can add, and we've got this cultivator too. Let's just have a look. I've got an idea. See, because we don't necessarily need. We've got the. No, I have an idea. It's not. I'm not being like silly or anything. I know we need a cultivator, but I have an idea. An old friend that's just come into the game, and we could sort of hopefully swap this. Which to sell? Not really what I was looking for, really, but it's towards it. Let's just grab the other cedar. Hopefully this will offset. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is worth the full amount either, but yeah, I think we've got a 4 metre anyway, a no-till. I would have liked to have kept it, but I can't. Yeah, things are getting a bit tight now, so. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, so we've got like that. Yeah, with cheap mower as well. We could do the grass for silage, or I'm just trying to think. Yeah, because we want the animals, so that's one of them. That's why I don't want to go much. Why things are getting a bit desperate now, and I've got to like pull out. I mean, I know we could always do. That's not bad. Yeah, now that's going to make the difference. I got auto start on. I think I have, haven't I? It's with the part of your settings. Yeah, we do want that on. Automatic engine start. No. Right, so then. Yeah, this is going to cost us a fortune. I would say about 50 grand to repair this little lot, if not more. Yeah, you might find 20 grand just for that. So we have also a lorry back again. So yeah, we need to. Right. Anyway, one thing at a time. Yeah, my old friend, as I was talking about. Although we don't need that just yet. But then again, I know what's going to happen. That's the trouble. We just got rid of those two things to afford my old friend, as I'm calling it. And yeah, we're not doing anything about it. So yeah, I don't like. I know what's going to happen. Now it is under. It is under plows. I think I didn't see this the other day. Now then, I've tried the 6. I'm going to try the 9. I'd like to try the 12, but I'm not sure that we can manage it. So we're going to buy that. Right, fantastic. So we've got a means to plough stroke cultivate. Not got a de-stoner, down to 240,000. Rudimentary set of equipment. We have got the header ability to do the corn header, which is somewhere around. I thought, is it this one? No, that's the original Massey. Yeah, so I'm going to have to get this little lot back here. This one here. Let's just try that quickly. Let's repair the Massey, because it is damaged, even though we... Yeah, the original farmer didn't keep his equipment terribly bad. Yeah, so although you could say it was a bad thing to buy that specialist header, in another way, yeah, two things we'll try, because if this works, we will get rid of the original Massey header. I don't think that all the big headers, this is way too small for that, but we'll try. This, I'm hopeful, and it's also the right colour. Yeah, now then you've got to... If you go forwards like that, yeah, I think we're a little bit slow, but not terribly. I think we've lost about 2 or 3 miles an hour, but I can cope with that. Can we stick that header on the Nardi? Yeah, well, because this is what we're going to need. We bought a field of sunflowers. That's why I was. Yeah, the only reason I'm showing preferential treatment to this is for that very reason. Oh, it does work. I wasn't sure it was going to do its little jiggle. Right, we do want to repair these two. We're going to repair... I don't think we need to repair everything. Only the things that we sort of need straight away. Which really is going to be this. We do need some means of doing the weeds now. Giants have released the fantastic Fendt Farm Compact, which has also got the beautiful... you can only repair that itself. Right, okay, you can't repair the header on it. No, I found that the other day as well, which is a bit of a shame. We can have the repair one stuck on the farm though. It's a beautiful one for $700, which is very homemade-y. We are going to need to use you though, so let's get you and stick that plough on the front. Now, if I remember rightly, this has a pass-through 3-point. So you could stick that on the back, fold it, stick something else behind you. which I like this. I don't think I've ever used the pass-through ability on it, because I've got to be honest, first thing in Farming Simulator, I didn't really sort of realise much about pass-through, the ability of a pass-through, what it actually meant, and all that type of stuff. So I think you can still get to your tow hitch. I'm sure you can. It's a bit far away. It's more for a 3-point. Not sure if the aggro masses are 2. That might actually work. Yeah, and it does work properly. It's not a... Yeah, I mean, obviously we wouldn't... This is just to, like, grab it at present, not actually to do anything else. Ooh, it's not liking that, though. Ooh, no, it's the weight. Yeah, which is... I suppose it's... Yeah, it's probably would be about like that. What we could do is do that the other way around. Right, we're getting carried away, aren't we? I think I'm getting tired. I only wanted to repair the stuff and like sort of show you that, rather than start to get carried away with pass-throughs and all the rest of it. So let's just get that repaired. This is we're going to need at some point, and it is a no-till. So for the main, we don't really need the plough unless we need to like plough or increase the size of the field. And I do love the fact that this has also got the 3-metre plough bit built in on the front as well, so you can have it folded and still use the plough section, which is quite amazing. We're going to need to... Yeah, I knew that one was going to be expensive. That one shouldn't need repairing because it's new. Right. Fantastic. Now let's grab the Massey and let's grab... So I don't think this is going to work. I can't imagine for 1 minute that big header we can move that at all. That'll be for a future expansion in the very, very distant future, I think. We'll try it. I might be wrong. No, it's not a 15, is it? I think it's a 12. Well, it might stand a chance. Yeah? Again, I think we're losing a bit. It's no good uphill. But we can do it. And what I mean is, for the additional width, it's probably not a bad thing. So we're not. It's our little header trailer for the Massey is of no use whatsoever. So we'll get rid of that. We've got a limer. We haven't got a fertilizer, have we? But no, but we have got the ability to fertilise in our thing. We still will need a fertiliser spreader, which the little Razek or my particular one will probably. Do we need to do mine? The only trouble is with doing mine is it's increased. No, do you know, I've got my new version. That one may well. Yeah, I've got 2 versions. I've got the original 18-metre spread, which works fine for you, but the AI still thinks it's the original Giants and still presumes it's a 40-metre spread. So therefore you get gaps in your fields when the AI uses it. So that's no good. So I've recreated a 40-metre version, the original version, with just a bit of enhanced capacity and also the ability to do lime, which is not a bad thing. 40-metre lime, 40-metre fertiliser. Right, so we want to sell you, yes, and sell you, yes. Seriously, we've got to repair you just for driving you around the car park. That is taking the mick. Right, let's stick that back on because we don't need the other one as of yet. So we've got working headers. Let's repair that though, because otherwise we're going to regret it. The other bit of kit we're not going to need for a while. Yeah. Amazing. The amount of times you see the back mowers. This time we did we see? No, I don't think we did. We saw. That is a bit of a beast. Can't believe what we've got with the baling equipment and that. That is really phenomenal. fantastic. Let's drop that now. Sort of in front of the garage. Don't know how we're going to get that. Oh, we've got the Nardi. Yeah, I'll come back with the Nardi one time with one of the tractors and we'll grab it. That's why I thought that was not a bad thing. That was a really good sort of buy. So the RQ San, all of the baling equipment, the Merge Max and the Tedder, ideal for our animals. We've got the additional straw mod on, so we can do that straight away, which is good. One last thing, because I know what I'm going to do. Yeah, this can also be upgraded to a 225, so actually could be the lead tractor for certain things, but we can't really afford to do that at present. So, yeah, we've got a 60 tonner. We need a lorry. Yeah, that's the thing that's going to do. The last thing I'm going to do is change the size of the bales to the biggest. Now that is a point. I don't think the RQ-San can cope with them. I think, if I remember rightly, I got caught out by that on a few Let's Plays, and unless Giants have changed it, it can only handle 220s. I don't think you'll be able to. No, you're not able to. So you can only, I think, have a look in the shop. I think is the only way to do that. I'm sure I am right though. And then I really am going. Oh no, does 240s. No, I'm sure he used to only do 220s, so that is actually good. I'm sure, because I think I remember in FS25 that Mac Trucker did one that actually did do the bigger ones. I might be talking nonsense though. It could be that I'm right. So max size. So we're going to have big bales. We're going to have those for the straw for the animals. I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the animals. Trouble is, yeah, that they're producing milk straight away, though, aren't they? If you do it straight away, we've got grass as well. What we could do, not with this, obviously, is with the fence. We might just get away with that front mower, and we could actually just do a run. That's the point. Yeah, it'd have to be me. It would, but that, I'm gonna leave it there. We can see what's going to happen. Yeah, the one thing I am going to do though, although we don't need it at the minute. Yeah, this is going to cost a fortune. Yeah, no, let's do it. I don't want to get caught out that when it comes time, because this is going to be like 20 grand. I know it is, or 10 grand, or 15 grand, or something like that. Because it's just, I'm glad we've got this though. It's a real beautiful bit of kit. I do like the colours a lot. Oh, you were not wrong. You were not wrong at all. Fantastic. Let's grab its header as well. So the only thing we can't do really at the minute is potatoes, which again I would probably like to do that with this because they are a really good earner. As I said, I was surprised because I don't really always consider potatoes a good thing, and hard economy is tough to do any amount. And on usually forest with a medium-sized field, we did 55,000 profit. I mean, not 5 grand for the harvester, but still, I think 55,000 for like a field of tates is a really good sort of price. Can we? I don't think this can tow anything, can it? No, that's actually got a. Not sure if that's the right one, but we'll try. We need a bit of assistance. Ooh, okay, that's a nice surprise. Electrics have hooked up as well. Yeah, I just wanted to clear the shop. So we're going to get rid of, take everything down that we can do. A few things we haven't repaired that we don't really need. Oh, we do really. Yeah, we are going to need the baler and that. Let's get it done on camera. I don't want this to be any skullduggery to creep in. Let's get this lot done. I doubt we're going to need the Merge Max because we're going to be using a big header. And I always find if you've got big windrows already, what on earth is the point on doing the windrow. Now the Merge Max obviously has that ability to make super windrows, but I also equally think that you struggle anyway if you do that. Oh my life! How can you cost 2 repairs for just running around the car park? Yeah, it does go to show how bad things are. So the RQ sand's the other thing we are going to need straight away. And we've got animals to buy and all sorts of things. And we also need the mower if we're going to do the field as a field to begin with. I suppose though, now thinking about it, we can actually get the worker to windrow. Whoa, this is what I'm saying, I was right about the amount of repair costs. It is true that with Merge Max we might need to have done that, and I'm not looking forward to this. Yeah, the dearer your equipment, the dearer the repair costs are. We are going to need to TED as well. Imagine, are we going to do that? Or are we just going to do a silage pit and just do silage a bit rough and ready? But it does work. It's 80% thing silage. It's what a lot of farmers do, really. We still could at least get the mower mowing with the worker. That's one thing they will do. Oh, now that's not too bad. Wow, that was quite a nice surprise. Let's grab the tedder. Let's. Obviously, the one thing we can't do is the forage back. Yeah, because we've not got forage. But I'm pleased with what we have got. Very pleased. That's one of the best going a year for a good all-round set. The only thing we could really do with it is a lorry. But yeah, things are so tight now. I mean, again, I really wanted to do the farmyard, but you can see, and this is why I knew it was going to be like, and I mean, I don't think anything we bought, they were all very good deals, even the baler. I mean, that was expensive, but not when you consider relative. Now, that's not bad. Right, and that is where we're going to leave it. Yeah, that is definitely, I'm happy with that. Crashing into that. So we've repaired everything that we use. We've not repaired the crampy, but we've not got, so we might have to tell you what we're going to do. Yeah, one thing we are going to do then, if we're going to do that, yeah, because the crampy might come later. Oh, okay, I didn't realise that. We're going to get rid of this farm tech. I'm going to get mine. Get for this, but yeah, we shall see. Mine's a little bit bigger. Again, it's only a starting one. It's not something that it's not a massive monster or anything like that, but it is definitely bigger than this 6 or 8 tonner, I think, something like that. Well, it'll buy half of ours. Trailers. Yeah, and we're gonna go for, yeah, that one, which is really 17.777 main colour. I'm gonna go, and chassis colour, I'm gonna go black. Fantastic. 9,331. That's a little bit dearer, 6 grand more, but we will need it. And also, do we go for my spreader? And also, we did talk about this. We need this, really, don't we? So we need that, and we do need that. And fertilizer, Or do we? Do we do the liquid lime? Yeah, no, because I know. Yeah, what I'm saying is, yeah, no, it's the 14-meter one. Fantastic, that will lime as well. So there we go. Think that is fairly exhaustive. So we're down to 195,634. We've also got the animal enclosure to buy, which is 40,000, and a few animals to buy. And it will be a few animals now. We've not got any seeds or anything, but we are going to have a sunflower. I think we're going to oil as a sideline, but eventually we're obviously going into vegetables in a big way. But we do need to earn cash straight away, and we have got some. Yeah, we have got the sunflowers, so it makes sense to use what you've got, and we can always plant another field of like canola or something like that. So let's grab that. So we're going to need to get rid of the weeds first of all. Yeah, I cannot, for the life of me, mod a liquid fertilizer. I do not. It's won't work. It's ever so strange. Right, I can the herbicide, but I can't. It's just, yeah, really weird. Yeah, the liquid lime. Yeah, herbicide. You can see that one's cheaper than the standard one by about 700. That I can do. I think we're also going to buy one of those. We're going to need it. And we're going to need some of that, but not at the minute, I don't think. Although it makes sense, I suppose, to actually get some seeds and that and stick them into the front tank of ours, I would say. Right, let's at least get this filled, and then we can at least get the spraying done first session, and that is where I'm going to leave it. I just wanted to spend all of the cash so you could see what we're doing straight away without any, like, yeah, skullduggery, so that you can see everything. I like to be transparent, really. There we go. Fantastic. So that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope you join me next session with this. Yeah, I'd like to see where we go with this. I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.